you come back into New Zealand and they clean your shoes after you've been out hiking or on a farm overseas? The reason they do this is actually as a form of biosecurity to protect New Zealand against different diseases, weeds, and pests that can be spread on footwear. My name is Katherine DeWitt, and I'm a developer on DairyNZ's biosecurity team. I work to create resources, workshops, booklets, videos to help farmers improve their biosecurity. Biosecurity works to protect profits and health. Disease outbreaks, new pasture pests, and weeds can have serious long-term financial impacts. Some diseases can also be spread from animals to humans. Biosecurity planning helps to protect the health of animals, farm teams and their families, and visitors. So what does biosecurity look like on-farm? On-farm biosecurity is a set of preventative measures designed to reduce the risk of diseases, weeds, and pests entering, spreading, or leaving a farm. These biosecurity measures can be physical, such as cleaning machinery, or strategic, such as vaccinating animals. There are 3 things farmers can manage to protect their farms: animals, visitors, and the farm property. Let's look at protecting the farm through animal management. Any animals that come onto a farm are a potential source of disease. Farmers can use tools such as a pre-purchase checklist to ask questions about the health history of animals they are considering buying. Farmers want to find out about previous vaccinations, treatments, and diseases. If farmers do buy animals, keeping the newly arrived animals separate from the main herd for 7 days can help make sure the new animals aren't sick. Sometimes, animals that look healthy can be sick. These 7 days can allow the farms to watch their animals to make sure signs of sickness do not develop. Visitor management is another way farmers can protect their farms. Footwear, clothing, vehicles, and equipment can also carry diseases and weed seeds. Farmers can help manage this by making sure only necessary visitors come onto their farms. If people or visitors do need to come on farm, they should request that they turn up clean. Unfortunately, this doesn't always happen, so it's a good idea for farms to have a disinfection point. These areas can be set up so that people clean and disinfect their footwear, clothing, and vehicles before traveling around the farm. Farmers can also protect themselves by managing the setup of the farm property. Each farm should be treated like an island. We can think of the boundary fence as the edge of the island. By closing off other entry points, farmers can make sure that any visitors must come through the main entry. This can allow them to check that visitors are clean or have them use the disinfection point. There are many things besides people that can cross over the farm's boundary, including equipment, feed, and animals. Farmers can prevent bringing new weeds onto their farms by checking to make sure that brought-in feed is free of weeds and by making sure they plant only certified weed-free seed. Sometimes, things don't even have to fully cross over a farm's boundary fence for them to have a big impact on a farm's disease status. Animals can easily spread diseases by touching other animals' noses. If one farm's cows are touching the neighboring cows' noses across the fence, these farms essentially have the same disease status. Farmers can help prevent this by talking to their neighbors about when they plan to graze animals and making sure animals are not grazed alongside one another. Temporary fences, permanent fences, and hedgerows can all be used to prevent nose-to-nose contact across the farm boundary. Farmers can further manage the setup of their property by making areas unappealing for pests. Animals like rats, mice, birds, and possums can all carry diseases. Some of these diseases can be passed on to other animals or people. Farmers can control this part of their property management by following pest control programs, storing feed securely, and keeping areas near buildings tidy and free of long grass. Following on-farm biosecurity measures is a crucial way farmers can help protect their farms. Managing animals, visitors, and the farm property can help decrease the risk of diseases, weeds, and pests entering the farm. By understanding and following any biosecurity procedures when you go on farm, you are helping to protect farms, animals, farm teams, and the industry.